Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Naruto ShinobiCraft. Last time, we changed out our Academy Craft abilities, because I added an add-on that ended up breaking some things. Apparently, this skill breaks blocks. Good to know. Be careful of that, or at least it will break... I'm assuming, based on the fact that it breaks torches and nothing else, that it will also break, like, grass or something like that. Anyways, trying out Arrow Hand, a new one from Academy Extra. And of course, as usual, I'm starting the intro just as it's about to hit night, so I'm gonna have to sleep in a moment. But yeah, new abilities. So far, it's just this little air shot and the ability to get rid of our overheating, both of which just on their own are very good. Also, we have a passive ability that makes it so that we take a minimum amount of fall damage. Which I suppose means that I need to actually take fall damage to train it, if I have to guess. So, probably worth it to try climbing up to the top of, like, the mast of that. To, like, drop down to the ship, to the deck. That's the word I wanted. So, that's all well and good. Training Roz and Shuriken a little bit more. And then we fought Zabuza. I also put a little bit of hay right here because we keep falling and taking fall damage. So we fought Zabuza, the Swordsman of the Mist, and we actually managed to beat him and steal his Kubikiri Bocho. So now we have the first of the 7 Swordsmen of the Mist swords. And this is really cool. This is better than basically any other thing we could have gotten. It's actually pretty good for mining too, like it's really fast to break through some blocks. And it is infinite, it won't ever break, although we do have to be careful about losing it to some sort of mob. So that's all pretty cool. Then we also just went back to the village and started lighting it up a bit. Didn't really finish off the wall or do anything with that. Although, obviously, we have quite a bit of work to do over there anyways. But between episodes, I've been on. I more or less organized and went through all the loot bags and whatnot to try to organize them a bit better. And we got our duplicate copy of Hiding in Ash, which means now we have all of the fire skills ready to learn. Or all of them learned minus Hiding in Ash, which is ready to learn. And we still have the backup copies of all those scrolls. Meaning we're just missing Earth Golem, which I don't know if you can get it legitimately. I'm not entirely sure. And then I want to say it's Black Panther's the final lightning one we're missing, which at one point it didn't spawn in bags naturally. So I'm not sure if that was ever changed or if that's still the case. I know I could go in and set it up to make it spawn. Like, I know for a fact I could do that, but I don't know. I just haven't yet. I probably should at some point. Anyways, I got an extra heart container, so now our max health is going up just a little bit more from that. Roz and Shuriken is just about halfway trained, and Ninja Experience is up to like 12,000 or just shy of it. That's still Kakashi. Um, Also, to note, going back to the village right now might be a bad idea. Cause, yeah, a Hedon, and an Itachi both spawned inside of the wall, which is kind of scary, so I'm not heading back there for a little bit. I'm really hoping they just decide to not be there when we get back, because otherwise that's some danger. Anyways, I also set up a whole bunch of these drying racks. Each one of them is just 3 wooden slabs. It's basically nothing. And you can basically turn a whole bunch of zombie flesh into monster jerky, which I want to say is equivalent to bread if I remember correctly. So that's just some pretty decent food. And like huge amounts because we have so much rotten flesh. It's not even, it's like silly. Anyways, today, what are we going to get up to? So, I actually just got something from Odyssey Slime about this and when I was starting to record. Or I think it was there for a little bit, but I was away and couldn't respond at the time. But over here, where we were fighting the bone dude I can never remember the name of, I ended up getting the thumbnail right above a structure. You can see it there. And it's like all those like blocks over the thing. And I was told to go explore this. And honestly, I really should. I had seen this. At first I had thought it might be the stronghold, but the stone slabs up top kind of make it seem like that's definitely not the case. And if I get a little bit closer, and actually, like, drop down into the water a little ways, we should start seeing guardians spawn in a moment. Or not. Oh, there's a guardian spawner. So yeah, this is just, it's something. We're gonna try and explore this, although not exactly super easy when we're just gonna keep drowning. Um, How are we going to explore this? It's, hold on, one of the structures over here, is this the one that had a whole bunch of sponges, and did the sponges survive? I know I had seen sponges somewheres, it might have been this, but I don't know if sponges burn in fire. Because we also burnt down a pirate ship and used the wool from the mast to make the flak jacket. Although we are going to be trying out the different ones. This one doesn't look too great with with our actual skin clothing. Um, hmm. Let's go clear out this other pirate ship over here real quick. We only partway explored this one, and it might be this one that I was thinking of that might have some sponges in it to make our exploration just a little bit easier. This is just gonna spawn like 2 little pirates, or if it... Oh, this is a witch thing. Okay. So it's gotta be this one, right? Like, one of the pirate ships, I know for a fact, had sponges in it. Oh, there he goes. Ah, of course you got Electromaster. Or Meltdowner. So, nothing in the hall down here. Oh, I can knock you back, but your shield will actually stop the damage. Unless I break through all your armor. Oh, I forgot that I forgot they Beybladed like that. Get rid of my cooldown. Or my overheating. Ow. I wish I could spam this skill a little bit more, but overheating is kind of an issue with it. That's okay. Just hit him with the giant sword and that'll do it. Come on. Up. I fell. I thought that spiderweb was a name for a moment and I got terrified. Because, like, names tend to go to scary things that will kill us in a second. The Kubiberi Bocho is so nice, but I wish it was a little bit faster. We need, like, haste or something to make this weapon very good. Can I stop falling? Although, also to note, if you hold right-click with the Kubiberi Bocho, it actually does block. In first person, there's not much of an animation, but you kind of hold it, you kind of do this little hold in front of you thing. I forgot, because it... Oh, it can actually stop arrow shots, too. I wasn't sure on that one. But yeah, just a very good weapon, just gets better with extra little bits added on. But it must have been the other ship that had sponges then, and I guess they burn? Oh well. Anything actually good? Just a little bit more food. Is it just beds and food and nothing else in this place? I'll hold off on going in there for a moment. Food. Cauldrons, which might have a use. Oh, these are little jail cells. And then, over here we have our guards. Although, I'm sorry, friends, you are not prepared for this sword. Ooh, we got bullets off of them. We did beat the captain, but couldn't use the gun we got off of him because it requires bullets that we can't make. Oh, you all just gonna get stuck on the door, huh? Ah, you came up from the other side. Rude. We're doing pretty well here. They cause some damage, but not enough to really worry us all that much, especially when we can do so much more in turn. And we break all their armor after like one swing, so we're doing pretty well here. Oh, just a little fish tank, aquarium sort of thing. Nothing else on this floor. We can go up into the fish tank. Is there really no real good loot out of this place, other than what's in the captain's quarter and what the captain himself drops? Kind of seeming like that's the case. Got you. And I think that's every pirate taken care of. Now, is there anything actually good in the captain's quarters? Basic resources. Oh yeah, this is Chocolate Quest. No, it's not really going to have much good in it. Chocolate Quest things don't really spawn modded loot in. So I do want to grab a lot of this stuff, and double jump and speed boost, same thing on both, sharpness 4 on breaking 3. Okay, I basically want all of this diamond gear and all of the basic resources, but inventory's kind of a mess, so that, and that are coming with us. Doop. And apparently, no, this was not, in fact, the structure that had the sponges in it. It must be the other pirate ship that got burnt down. Go like that. Although Depth Strider, when we're going into an underwater temple in just a moment, probably wouldn't be the worst idea. All of you. Inventory is once again going to end up a huge mess, but we'll deal with it later. Oh yeah, these protect you from fall damage, but I think they only work once. And nothing important in there. Good to know. I'll take the raw pork chops. Sure, good enough. And then everything else is just going to start going into that one. So, since no sponge is out of this place, how am I going to manage underwater? I guess grab some doors? Sure, that's as good a plan as any. And I do... Oh yeah, double jump. I was trying to figure out why my movement felt weird all of a sudden. I literally just got double jump. Grab these. Doors underwater still work, right? They work in 112? I think that changed with the underwater update to the aquatic update or whatever it's called. So we should be able to explore this just fine. And the Byakugan obviously lets us see under the water, so we should be good. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot we have the Byakugan abilities. I kept focusing on other stuff, but we could have been revolving heaven some of our opponents. Whoops. I totally could have used that against Zabuza. Okay, so they don't even break in this version. Nice. Is this just like a little underwater maze? I'm assuming there's some sort of loot somewheres in here. Of course we have Electromaster Elder Guardians, or thankfully not Elder Guardians yet, but... Oh yeah, they cannot handle water. Good to know. How did you... I guess I forgot how much health Guardians have then. Do I break the spawners? I think the answer is going to be yes. Like, Guardians are kind of a handful to deal with, so... I think just getting rid of them might be the best idea here. And what structure spawns this? That is not modded loot. That is basic loot, which makes me think that it might be Chocolate Quest, but I've never seen it before, so I'm not sure. We are not well suited for underwater, especially when the Guardians. Stop saying Elder. This is going poorly. Yeah. Come on, go away. Please just go away. Yeah. We are not suited for combat down here, especially when things start having Academy Craft abilities. Go away. Go away. I said... Go. Did it fly through the ceiling? What just happened there? It sort of turned invisible for a moment. Have the door ready. Yeah. Are you... Okay, fireballs still work underwater. That's good to know. All of you can just go in here. And do I just make a million doors and just keep them scattered about the place? That's probably the safest way to do this. Is that supposed to be like that? Or have Electromasters been having some fun in here? It really could go either way. Ooh, that's some good loot. Take all that. That's good. Is that a Silk Touch sword? I think I just took a Silk Touch sword. I don't know how useful that's gonna be here. So we're currently breathing. We're also currently dying, so... This is just a maze. And I'm assuming that the further in we go, there's just going to be more loot. Although getting through here is troublesome, to say the least. Let me through. I'm stuck on a Guardian. I think we're dead here, actually. Why did it close like that? I wanted it like that, and it's just like, nope, I'll just hide against the wall. Cool, thanks, game. Yeah, this is not going amazingly. But technically speaking, we're still alive and we're surviving, so it could be worse. Yeah, I was unprepared. This was a spur of the moment. I just saw someone, uh, uh, whatever, words are hard. And, yeah, I just was like, you know what? Sure, let's do it. This is, yeah, this is dangerous. Not exactly easy. You can go in there, and I need to just wait and heal up for a moment. So, just, just keep eating. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like anything's too interested in coming to get us right now. But is it just a maze? It doesn't seem like there's much. Obviously, it keeps going, so maybe there's something real good hiding in the end. I'll see you once we're at least a little bit healthier. The thing about Guardians not being too interested to come get me didn't hold up very long, but I can actually hit them while they're all the way in that corner, which works pretty well for me. Like, my attack range is like silly long, even further than I thought it was. So don't really have to worry too much. I got rid of all my doors. I don't have breathing apparatus right now. Accidentally tossed them in there. That's a bad thing to do. Just run through this room. Oh, it just keeps getting worse. The amount of guardians is only growing higher. Efficiency 1, nothing else in there is super interesting, but I'll take food nonetheless. Let me in. And of course, once again, the door just decides to place the wrong direction. Oh wait, oh yeah, I'm forgetting how doors work actually. That's completely on me. You know what, maybe that door being like that's not a bad idea. I want stuff in there. Multi-jump and grab the water-breathing potions. Water-breathing potion, hold on. It did not click why water-breathing potion might be important for a moment. Are you kidding? Normal Elder Guardian lasers while also hitting me with like countless Electromaster skills. Very rude. Take all that stuff. Is that an Elder Guardian spawner? Oh, that's an Elder Guardian spawner. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like it actually gave me the mining fatigue, which is very appreciated. What just happened there? Hold on. I just broke the spawner for you. What are you doing existing? You know what? I feel safe here for the moment. Just close up all the doors and nothing can hurt us. Wet sponge. That's instant healing potion. Actually, just drink that real quick. And now we have mining fatigue. Yeah, should have seen that coming. The second I actually didn't while dealing with Elder Guardians, that something was not finished happening or whatever. That's grab potions, because they're actually useful right now. And I want the blaze rod in there, just so I don't have to go blaze hunting again. Although I am already out of inventory space, which really does not take that long in the grand scheme of things. Put on the Depth Strider boots. They're probably gonna break in like 5 seconds anyways. I'm sorry, how are you hitting me right now? That's rude. Are we playing the wait while in safety here once again game while waiting to see if we can actually get anything done? That might be where we are again, so I'll see you once we've had another chance to regen. Okay, we're mostly regened. I've just taken a couple, like, little steps out to start going like this to the Elder Guardian. Although a lot of the health I've regened is instantly gonna get lost again. Storm, Sticky, give me that back. Give me that back, please. Thank you. Don't feel like losing this weapon. And obviously we still have mining fatigue, so no more spawners getting broken. Oh yes, I wanted to steal that. Wolfman's first wand. Sure. Into fire. That's just like a labeled thing, a labeled iron blaze rod. That definitely makes me think that this is probably Chocolate Quest. That's something that Chocolate Quest likes to do a lot. Little spot of missing water. And is that it? I feel like I've pretty much seen a lot of this place now. Sadly, it doesn't actually show up on the map, so I can't actually just see things as they are. But I could just come back here for grinding up a bunch of... Hold on. I was just sort of ignoring leather stuff, but that's actually important if we want to make the cool ninja gear, so... Also, did I use a door to breathe? I have water breathing. But yeah, just a whole bunch of basic in-game stuff. This is almost surely a Chocolate Quest dungeon. Hold on, that chest is good. Hold on. Door up so we can't actually get hit there. Mining fatigue for another, or water breathing for another 2 minutes, so we're actually safe there as well. Give me the shulker box. And everything that I can't fit elsewhere is going in there. I'm definitely storing things in more places than they should be, but that's fine. I'll deal with fixing everything later on. Water breathing and all of that stuff, although a lot of that can actually go in here. And you. You are coming with me. Thankfully, just in time, we just lost mining fatigue. And that's the rest of the stuff in this room. Rude. And I have completely gotten turned around. Oh, we've made our way back out, actually. So there's probably a few extra chests and whatnot we skipped along the way. Some that we didn't fully loot because it was just some little bits we couldn't fit. But yeah, just some just a nice place if we want to go like train against some guardians, steal all their get the guardian stuff that I can't remember the name of. I want the ender pearls. Books can stay for a moment. Plenty of water breathing, which will be nice in the future. Where's this? I forgot about the ender sack at first, but this is also a good place to store some stuff. And yeah, I feel like we've probably seen the most important stuff in this place, so I think we're good to take our leave. And I'm probably just going to teleport back to base here in a moment. The food is actually more important than a lot of the loot and gear we're getting, so... why is that just blocked off so I can't get it? There we go. Auto smelt. Auto smelt Fortune 4 pickaxe or whatever we have. That seems pretty good to me. Definitely gonna want to do that. Give me an inventory spot so I can finish clearing out this chest right here. And there goes the boots. There goes the Depth Strider boots, as expected. Figured they weren't making it out of here. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this place, I think. We can come back later on to finish looting it. But for right now, I have a whole bunch of inventory stuff to deal with now, because we got a whole bunch of new gear, and I don't really think I have chest space for most of it, so I have some work here to do. Okay, I'm back. I'm trying to remember what I was doing, because for me, I went ahead and finished off dealing with inventory stuff, I think. And then my grandmother came over and ended up away for like 45 minutes or something like that. So I don't remember what we were up to. I think we had just finished off the under... Oh yeah, you can see the Kubi Berry Bocho at auction breaking blocks. Oh yeah, it does take damage, but only if you use it for block breaking. Words are hard. Anyways, Rasen Shuriken, I did a little bit of training while I was working on inventory management, I think. After killing something, it went back up to 300. It went up at durability. That's kind of cool. Good to know. I forgot about that. Yeah, inventories. Excavation 3 on a... What does that do? I'm assuming that makes it do 3x3 instead. That could be really cool. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Inventory stuff is dealt with. Things are, like, fixed up a little bit more. Rasen Shuriken's at, like, 666 now, isn't it? 662. Almost the number. Anyways... Oh, yes, I was looking at this. I'm gonna make the ability interferer. So, this thing, I have literally never made it because I don't usually play with AHZNB with mobs that can send back abilities. But since we do have that add-on that lets us do that, I can make the ability interferer. It will mean that we won't be able to train up our arrow hand while inside of the training room, but it will mean that we won't have anything blowing up at us while we're down there either. So it's probably worth it. I can just train this up elsewhere. Also, I want to go to a different dungeon, grab a few more bookcases so that we can build an enchanting table. And then we're probably going to spend the rest of... Didn't mean to actually make a chest there. We're probably going to spend the rest of today over by the village, because we really need to get traders going at this point. I can still open it just fine from there. Cool. That's kind of what I was doing with this chest. Grab out extra wood. We need to make a note block, and then it's making all of the other things. I think I had planned to set up most of this preemptively, and then I did it again. I'm a goofball. Also, we could head to the Twilight Forest at any point if we wanted to. That is also an option for what we could get up to. Do not make a chest, me. These are getting turned into a note block. There we go. And a machine frame, that's just a few of these. And I think I should have enough of everything else, right? Machine frame. And then it's just going in and making a calculation chip, which is just some of these. And then going ahead and actually turning that into a calculation chip. Brainwave analyzer is just a couple of these, along with another calculation chip. Actually make an extra one. Make the brainwave analyzer. And then just the energy conduit, which... one more data chip and then 3 constraint metal is simple enough. That and this. Just do that. That's fine. Well, let us make the energy units, the energy converter, and the ability interferer, although I now need another calculation chip. All that said and done, ability interferer, you and you can go in there. I said go in there. It's nighttime, so sleep through the night, and let's go put this thing downstairs. I have no idea exactly how this thing works, like I might need to put a switch on this, or it could work automatically. We'll know if we can actually use our abilities or not. Sure, it can just go right there. Oh wait, it needs power. And... oh, cool. We can set a range for it. We can switch it on, but it doesn't have power. And it's not actually close enough to the one upstairs. So, I'm curious if I could make, like, another one of those things. What are they called? The thing that transfers power from the solar panel into the... whatever it's called. The thing that thing right there. The power conduit or whatever. I'm curious if you could, like, set up 2 of these within range, and the iMag node downstairs would count as, like, the power source for this one. I have no idea, but there's a maybe there. Why is this one not connected to anything? I don't know. This connects to this, but this isn't technically part of anything either. Go away. I don't know. It's obviously an out of range thing. That's something to figure out. So let me make another one of those iMag nodes and see if I can't, like, extend the range by using that. Although maybe that's why you need improved and advanced ones. They give you extra range on them, maybe. No idea. Let me go ahead and build one of these real quick. Okay. So I looked into it a little bit more, looking at the wireless network in here too, and just trying to figure some things out. And apparently, doing like that does not let you connect multiple things to the same network. At least with the iMag nodes. Apparently, these are like very minimal little network things. You can connect 5 things to the basic one within a 9-block range. The upgraded version can hold 10 things at a 12-block range. So basically speaking, if I took this basic one, I could go down 3, 4... oh wait, no, I had already figured it out. Like, here. it's like right here is like the max it can currently reach and still power everything with the basic one. If I took the upgraded one I just built, I could put it like here, which is not, it's close, but not quite close enough. I wouldn't actually be able to power the ability thing or the ability interferer. So I could technically move that down a couple blocks, and then I'd have a few more blocks to work with, and it might be just close enough, but it's really pushing it. So that's something. Apparently there's an upgraded version called the Matrix, or Matrix. This thing, I've seen this, I've literally never made one. But you need a Matrix core, which is actually we could probably even get to a max rank one right now. Pretty simply. Just improved one. And apparently you initialize this and it works a little bit differently. It's like a larger scale system than this little node one, apparently. Or at least that's how I imagine it works based on everything that's going in here. Large wireless energy network. Yeah, longer range, bigger bandwidth and whatnot. All of them decided by the Matrix core. So I think the Matrix core might also not work as a battery, though, if I had to guess, based on that little bit. I think you want these for the huts. So, let's see how close I can get to actually doing this. This can go here instead. I'm going to have to reconnect everything. And I'm actually going to attach everything to this improved one instead. So, one. Actually, I can dig straight down. That's probably going to be easier. One. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I believe that is currently the max range. I can go back up to make sure of this by saying, can you power these two? Currently, they're connected to the basic one. Let's disconnect you entirely from existence. Can you still reach? This one is out of range, which means I'm going to have to make it one block higher up so it can actually reach both. Improved. Both of these should now be within range. That and that. Cool. I probably actually want access to this thing, but for right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right here is the closest to the training room we would actually be able to get the thing. Thing is, I believe the training room is like right here. Oh, we're not even halfway there. I could put that thing right there and set it to the farthest range, and there's no way it's reaching. With that distance there, I doubt even the... I doubt even the most advanced basic... the most advanced IMAG thing would be able to reach. Which... I'm going to need more constraint metal, and then I'm going to need more of the, like, IMAG fusion liquid or whatever it is. So, that, I think, is currently out of the question for us. Let me actually go get the battery and at least set it back to how it was before. That way we can, that way we at least know where the thing is and we don't lose track of it. But let me fix this real quick. Hi, Itachi. Do we do it? Do we fight Itachi? This feels like a bad idea, especially since we don't even have Rasen's Shuriken yet. But we do have Rasengan. I would like to actually get Flying Thunder Raj at some point too. Rasengan ready. That's ready for greater fireballs at any point. Charge up a 1-point Rasengan, I guess, or a 1.5. Itachi, I'm gonna get you. Oh, it's go time. Ow. Oh, did he hit me with the genjutsu? I don't think so. He just turned himself into a flock of crows. Ah, there's the genjutsu. That's bad. Can I Revolving Heaven while in here? Or... if I remember what button Revolving Heaven is on. Ah. Can I even hurt him? The answer appears to be no right now. Greater Fireball Jutsu. Oh! Oh, why did his win? Rude. You know, this is going better than expected. Which isn't saying much, considering we are losing big time. Ah, Genjutsu kind of sucks. We literally cannot hurt him. That's kind of a damper on any plans of victory. Greater Fireball Jutsu. Go! We're about to get hit with a Genjutsu in a moment if we're not careful. Genjutsu. Don't hit us with... I don't want to. I don't want to get Genjutsu'd here. We literally cannot hurt him, which is troublesome to say the least. Even with Thunder Mode, we're still taking pretty massive damage. Charge up a Rasengan. Come on, if I can maybe hit him with a... actually hit him with a Rasengan, maybe? Come on, run into it. Did we just hit like a random crow with that Rasengan? That's probably what happens. Did he really hit us with back-to-back Genjutsus? That's rude. We physically cannot hurt him. Come on. The Rasengan just disappears, and he just hit us with an Amaterasu. Oh, we almost ran headfirst into Kisame while doing this. That would not have gone well either. How do you fight Itachi? I knew I wasn't really gonna win this fight per se, but I thought I would at least be able to damage him. And Amaterasu is just a problem. Oh, come on. Ow. Ow, ow, Amaterasu. We will be on fire forever. And I'm not even joking, that is just literally how Amaterasu works. Did he decide to let us live? Amaterasu, oh, it's only for another 20 seconds. That's not actually too bad. Might as well just recharge Chakra while we're here, burning forever. Ow, there goes our armor. Turn off Lightning Chakra mode for a moment there. So, as expected, we are not ready for Itachi. And also, armor is not going to survive many fights. Did he literally just say disappear? Or did he... No, he straight up just left. He straight up just stopped existing for a moment. Cool. And unless his health bar just wasn't going down and we actually did kill him, and he... I somehow doubt that's the case, though. Who is that? Is that another Heathen? Oh, that's a Deidara. We fared so well against Itachi. Do we think we can beat a different member of the Akatsuki instead? This was not what the goal for today was. Today I was going to explore that little structure and get some other little bits here and there done. But we were going to go to the village and wait to see if we couldn't get one of the traders. Instead, now we're fighting Akatsuki members and losing big time. Our armor will not survive. Let's put on these pants instead. I got those in a loot bag before, and it's pretty good. Lightning Chakra mode still on cooldown, huh? Cooldown 3, 2, 1. Really? Lightning Chakra mode? Let's attempt Deidara here, shall we? I am way more confident that we will beat a Deidara than I am of beating Kisame. Oh, we can actually damage him. That's improvement. Oh, there's his C1s. Okay, my little air attacks aren't really gonna do much. The problem is, we hit him once and then it just turns out to be an explosive cologne. Revolving Heaven. Ow, what is happening? My Revolving Heaven is slowly disappearing. Oh, but that succeeded in damaging him at least. I cannot move out of the way of those explosions very well. Oh, he's just up there now. Rude. Okay. Akatsuki number... Ow. Great fireball. Ow. Oh, we got him. Okay. That went better than expected. Does he actually drop anything? Or are we just are excited that we beat a Akatsuki member? I think right now we're just excited we beat the Akatsuki. It caused some destruction along the way, but we did it. It hurts. We went a boom like 4 times, but we actually managed to beat a member of the Akatsuki. That's actually that's unexpected to say the least. Do we ride the high and try to attempt Kizumi right now too? Kizumi is a bit different than our run-of-the-mill Deodaras. Deodara just launches explosives around. Kisame is another swordsman of the mist, and his sword sucks. like, we have 6,000 chakra. We will be at 0 very quickly before the fight is over. You know what? We're already apparently just fighting Akatsuki members right now. Why not go for another one? Although I am going to wait for those last few hearts to load up real quick. I thought that flower was an Akatsuki hat. I thought we were facing another one. The game has decided to bless us with Akatsuki opponents. Might as well take advantage of them. So, 30-second cooldown on lightning mode. I'll see you when that's up. Rude game. Kisame despawned before before my cooldown was over. Rude. Oh well, I guess I think that might actually be the game deciding to spare me, actually. Like, I severely doubted that fight would have gone as well as the Deodara fight did. Although, we handled our own against Akatsuki. That is the real surprising part right here. Like, Itachi full-on trouncing us, that is literally nothing unexpected. Like, that is the expected outcome in that situation. But the others actually being able to challenge at least Deodara and maybe some sort of fight to Kizumi is pretty exciting. Before we actually head back to the village, let's head home to sleep. And I did build an anvil between episodes, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade and go ahead and fix up our armor real quick. So, it's down here. Maybe I should just bring it with us. And I actually need to take the armor off and grab out diamonds if I want to fix things up. That's sort of how this works. Also, where's my mending leggings? Do that instead. You just get fixed up. I should have grabbed that extra pair of boots that looked like that instead of leaving it behind. That was silly. Then I wouldn't actually have to fix them up. I could just combine them together. Or just have 2 pairs and then get mending on one of them so the other one... But yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's head back over to the village. And from here, 1, I need to actually get the villagers food. 2, I still need to start changing out sand. 3, I need to really hope that Hedon doesn't spawn again. Or you. You're a problem. Explosive Ninja, Sasori of the Red Sand. Yes, we're just deciding to fight more Akatsuki. Oh, Zabuza. Cool. Cool. Iwa Rogue. Gotcha. Oh, I actually got you? Wait, what? It was that easy the whole time? I just needed to hit them from afar with that. That was literally all it took this whole time. Explosive. Well, I feel sheepish knowing it was that easy. Oh, you're just a sound ninja. I thought you were something a bit more scary. Although your sound effects are scary enough, I suppose. Let me move. I don't want to charge. Let me run. Sasori's still there? Sasori is there. Cool. Also, villagers are slowly dying of food. I should really get that going before I spend too much time in this area. But you know what? The game has decided to bless us with another Akatsuki opponent. Might as well fight him. Although health and chakra are a little low. Actually, health is not at all low. Lightning mode is the only way we're getting through any of these fights right now. Sorcery, and of course he has Bulwark, which just means he has extra health and whatnot. Oh, okay, I'm actually managing to break through a little bit. I just need to time the sword swings to do the most damage. He's got, like, that going on? That's annoying. Oh, I see how you work. Oh, you weigh me down with those attacks, and you do that poison, and when you're guarding... Ow. Nothing else is as annoying as this heaviness thing. I cannot move. Being unable to move is the most annoying effect in the game. Like, without a question. Can I actually hit you with those? Yes, but it didn't actually do any damage. Great Fireball, however, is apparently proving effective. Either that or I am timing my attacks pretty well here. Sorry, Sasori. I got you covered. I have no idea what our health is looking like. Oh, stop with the Senbons. Please, you're about to crash the game. In fact, you might have already. Uh-oh. Ow. Rude. Game. Please stop. 1 second. We back? Think we're back. You need to die. Oh, you're a puppet. You're not even actually a person. You're a puppet. That explains some things. Oh, hello there, Sorcery of the Red. Oh, and you're just gonna keep summoning puppets then. Cool. I didn't realize you were a puppet trainer. Oh, thank goodness I had Lightning Release on. Or Lightning Chakra mode, otherwise I was stuck under the water forever. Come on. Okay, I'm blocking your hits and managing to get my own in occasionally, but that's a lot of chakra spent. Gotcha. Do you... Oh, I am taking away your max HP very quickly here. That's why your health bar thing is being weird. Did I get you? Aha, I gotcha. Please die. How do you work? Are you just going to recover, or are you actually going to stay dead? Oh, how does this work? If you're just going to stay alive occasionally. Also, we have made it into the village, which is bad. Why do I feel like you're about to become explosive? Oh, you're just putting yourself back together, and you're summoning more clones. Oh. I messed that up. That's a lot of puppets. That is an awful lot of puppets. Thankfully, Revolving Heaven is very good at dealing with large groups of people. Although I cannot maintain it. Did Lightning Chakra mode run out? Did I just turn off Lightning Chakra mode? I think I just turned off Lightning Chakra mode. I think it was still on. Have I cost myself this fight? I've cost myself this fight. Lightning Chakra mode was still on. I turned it off because I thought it had been turned off. Puppet 100. This is so sad. We were gonna win this fight too. Do not stop. Can I keep him? That fight is annoying. I think? Oh, I have completely butchered your max HP though. Basically, it's calling it a win for him or a win for me would be incorrect because the fight is still ongoing, and I have broken him to some point because he is not charging anymore. Actually, the fact that he has the infernal things going on has made this fight easier in a way. I think Bulwark gives you more max HP, but whenever you take a hit, it's like temporary. It will actually just go away again. So, he cannot regen like most of the other bosses do. 11 seconds on that, and then we should be able to finish this fight. Even though I'm low on health, and he despawned. Dang it! Why did I deactivate Lightning Chakra mode in the middle of that? I clicked it thinking I had to deactivate it to see, Not even thinking about the fact that if it hadn't deactivated, that would do it. I threw that fight, but thankfully we make it out of it in the end. Oh well, a couple of Akatsuki fights, and some of them actually went well, which is exciting. But anyways, we didn't actually spend any time in the village waiting for traders to spawn in. We need an Aruka Sensei, I believe is the person we're looking for specifically, to get a hold of a tailed beast scroll. And yeah, that's the important one. I think it's 1010 spawns in and can sell weapons and whatnot, and then Sakura can sell like medical pills and whatnot. So those are what we're waiting for. I'm fairly certain they spawn next to Techtopia things. I saw it happen in a series, but who knows for sure. Did it really spawn an ant inside a house? It did. I don't like these ants. They annoy me. And of course you're both meltdowners, because why wouldn't you be? Anyways, the boots are gone. Rude. I guess that's what happens when like 100 puppets spawn and they're all shooting send bombs at you. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and we need to make a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura and Goddess of the Star-Filled Void. Thank you both so much for the extra support. I'm really, really grateful for it. But without further ado, for real now, take care, everybody.